Oh yeah, no, it's more basic. Formalization is one form of reification. See, the term reification is used in the theory to talk, but first of all, it is not used by itself. It is used as a pair with participation. Okay, so there's this duality of participation and reification that act as a kind of polarity where they are always in interaction. But what they talk about, we're talking about existence in time and space and the importance of time and space. They are different forms of existence in time and space. You see what I'm trying to say? So, a moment of practice lives on in two ways. It lives on in your experience as a memory, as constituting of who you are as a participant, right? And it lives on in the things that have been left, that have been congealed as places of as things on the outside, if you will, that force a renegotiation. You see what I mean? So you think, oh, I must remember to call my child, right? Okay, so you put a knot on your handkerchief. You see what I mean? Why do you do that? It's because you want your experience of the world to have to be forced to renegotiate what that knot was. You see what I mean? So you create that little reification of your need to call your child. And so the next time you take your handkerchief, that knot forces you to pay attention to the world in a certain way. You know? And you say, oh, why did I put that knot? Oh, yeah. You know? So, you see what I mean? How the existence of meaning has continuity through time because in part it was externalized into a reification, the knot. But the knot by itself is meaningless. You see what I mean? So when you come home, your spouse says, hey, there's a knot on your handkerchief. See what I mean? There's no guarantee that that knot would have the same meaning when it is in a different context. So what I'm saying here is that practices always creates those two things continuously. And the continuity and discontinuity that exist in these two different processes are constantly in interplay, but they also travel independently. You see what I mean? That is, because the meaning is carried only when they are in interplay, but they travel in different realms, you know. So you have Hansel and Gretel, they put little crumbs of bread. You see what I mean? And it creates a continuity, because then we can at least go back. See what I mean? But you cannot count on your memory because it's too difficult, right? So you put little crumbs of bread. That creates a continuity between the past and the future. But the birds eat the little piece of bread. That also creates a discontinuity. Oh goodness. That continuity I had planned has been ruptured. So participation and reification both create continuity and discontinuity in the existence through time.